Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Circle Back. This is a podcast where we offer our listeners a peek behind the scenes of successful organizations and people. We enter the meetings of various committees, councils, boards, and bureaus that make crucial decisions in business and beyond. This week, we are joining the Balls Boys, along with their lawyer, for a meeting regarding their father's will. Without further ado, here they are.
Uh, Carol, will you send in my 2 o'clock? Thank you.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Come on in. Come on in. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so sorry. So sorry for your loss, first of all, and that we're meeting under these circumstances. I'm Robert Ogert, and
Oh,
you must be the Balls boys.
we
Yes,
are.
we are the Balls Boys.
Which of you is Richard, and which of you is Harold?
I'm Richard.
I'm Harold.
Okay.
Nice to meet you,
Pleasure to
Robert.
meet. Yes, pleasure to meet you, Harold. Nice to meet you, Richard. Um, well, uh, I know that it's still quite fresh. Um, uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't want to rush into things. How are you both feeling about your father passing away?
I mean, what can you say? Just a true titan of industry.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, and, deeply respected in his field. Um, I just feel lucky to have known him, to be honest.
Yeah, and I do too, but I felt very um sad at the way he passed. It didn't seem very it was kind of a clumsy thing for such a renowned guy, um choking on a egg salad sandwich.
The
Yeah.
Um
top of a Ferris
Well,
wheel.
at the top of the
yeah,
fair and no one could help him.
Right.
He
He
yeah.
was
he
up there
always
all
wrote,
alone.
yeah, he always did it alone so he could go up there
He
and
wrote
say,
it
I'm the
Well,
king of the world.
solo.
yeah. Yeah, well, when you riding a Ferris wheel late in the evening, early morning, really, eating an egg salad sandwich.
Well, that's
Um,
the kind of thing you can do when you own eight red flags.
Yeah. 8 red flags.
The yeah, we all
The
know.
company
Yeah,
yeah.
that he
eight red
Well, it's really
flags.
founded.
just yeah, that's really just the beginning of it, isn't it? But we can get into that. Now, I'm just going to read some of this off of the page just because I have to. So,
And the egg
you'll
salad
excuse me if
sandwich
it's a little
wasn't
bit
even
dull.
his
Yeah,
to
the
begin with.
sandwich wasn't even his. Sorry, we can get
I'm,
into the
it's so
I was
this
going to
is
say
something
we
I
don't.
really haven't had time to process this, but
well,
at
it only
least
happened like 3 or 4 hours ago. So
Yeah,
you
I
say
don't
this
mean to
is
open
moving
up a can of
quickly.
worms. Yeah, I know it's fresh. It's just that there are certain things about the funeral that need to be communicated. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this. I'm just going to read off this paper.
Okay.
I, Richard Harold Balls Sr., do bequeath to my two sons on condition of the
I'm sorry,
following.
did
Okay,
you
so
say
yeah,
bequeath?
Yeah, did you say
bequeath,
queefed? Wait, did you
TH.
say
No,
queefed?
Did
no,
you just
no,
say
no, no.
queef?
Dude.
I
This
thought
is
you
not
were
the
a
first.
professional. I thought you were
Okay,
supposed to
this
be
is
a
not.
lawyer.
Excuse me.
We
Excuse me.
were joking
Settle
around in
down.
here.
Come
This is
on.
okay.
All right, Robert.
Okay. What?
Okay.
Okay, no,
Sorry,
really,
sorry,
what did he
sorry.
say though?
Continue.
What
Yeah,
did
yeah.
he
What'd he
say?
say? What'd he say?
Bequeath with a TH.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So these are what we call stipulations. Okay. So there are things that you
Sorry,
have to do in the
did you
con.
say manipulations?
I swear to God.
I'm
You know
sorry,
what,
I'm
gentlemen?
sorry.
It's been lovely. I can
Oh,
tell that you're not. No, no,
No.
no. I
Robert,
can tell
Robert, come on.
as I have the right
This is how we
of attorney
process.
here, and I'm not gonna, I can
well,
tell
it
you're not
seems
gonna
like
be
you're
able to
not taking it
fulfill.
very seriously. You
Yeah, you're
keep saying
queefing and your
manipulations.
manipulations
You
and
keep saying my dad queefed something at me. This is really unprofessional.
just
I honestly,
let's just get down to what did he give us? What did he leave to us?
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain. If you would let me, just very quickly, there are things that Do you both know what stipulations are?
It's where you
Mm,
it's the things on top of churches. I think that's
That's
plural.
very close. Very close. A stipulation is something that you have to do in order for something else to happen. So,
so it wasn't close.
well, I didn't want to be rude,
Okay.
but
Well, okay. So we have to do something. Go on. Go on. I'm sorry, Mr.
okay.
Yogurt.
So the gist of it is there's a list here of things you have to do, and then we can talk about what you're going to get. But it's a pretty long list of things you need to do. Okay, so should we just start from the top and we can go through this?
Let's run down the list.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. First thing we have on here now, you both know how much your father loved hamburger, raw hamburger, I mean ground beef. Um,
Yes.
he is requesting that alongside his casket, he be buried with this is actually in stones. I'm not sure why. Uh, 8 stones of uh, ground beef, grade A, chuck. So that's stipulation one. So that's something that you're going to need to acquire.
Does he have the
Are
fat
we getting
content
this?
listed there?
It does not specify the fat.
So
Having
we
been
could do like
a
an 80
friend,
20 mix.
you could
Save
you could go
some
80/20, and I
save some
think
money
that
on this
probably
Well,
be,
isn't
funeral.
that
yeah.
isn't and I hate to uh he imparted some of his love on hamburger to me, but if it's grade A, I think that is the
That's a
fat thing, right?
that's a
Or am I
leaner
completely wrong?
that's a
I think it's
leaner
a
blend.
leaner cut.
Mm.
Um,
Okay, so we'll
I'm
have
not
to
as
do some research around that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to this is exactly what I was you seem to be getting it. This is exactly what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff in here that you're not going to get instructions for. You're just going to have to deliver on. So I'm glad you seem capable of that, because honestly, when you walked in here, you just sort of looked like a, I don't know.
Well, we're not the ones talking about queefs and stones and nippulations and
I'm
stuff
not
like that.
trying to get stoned at my dad's funeral, Mr.
Yeah,
Yogurt. So
not trying to.
It's
maybe
actually ogre. No why. There's no
like a
why.
Shrek? Like you're some kind of Shrek?
No,
Oh,
not ogre. Okay. I'm gonna have to request that you don't call me either of those names, because on
okay.
the schoolyard I was constantly called yogurt, and my ex-wife uh calls me ogre. So both of those are very triggering for me, and I would prefer not to be called them.
You know what? I'm
Yogurt
sorry. I
ogre.
didn't mean
Sorry.
to.
Okay, so we
You know,
gotta.
you're a lawyer, but you're also a human being, and that's
I
something
said
I
I wasn't
sometimes forget in these kind of proceedings. And I'm
I said
sorry.
I wasn't I said I wasn't gonna cry today. I said I wasn't gonna cry.
Okay, so it seems like you're
I'm stronger than
weaponizing
this.
your emotions against us because our father died not but 4 hours ago, and
Choking on a
You're
stolen
now
egg
you're
salad
playing victim.
sandwich.
Now you're playing
you're
victim.
right, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I'll get it together. I'll get it together. Okay. Okay, so we were on the truck. Yeah, we got
Yep.
that done.
We're
Okay.
getting
Here's
stoned. We're
this.
burying him with some beef.
Yep, the second stipulation here is that you two kiss on the lips. That's
Okay.
what it says here. So
Publicly?
can we
Or
can
because
it
Wait,
doesn't
pubically? Harry, did you just say pubically? That we're no, you kiss with your lips, dude.
sorry, this guy mumbling today.
You don't kiss with your
sorry
balls.
sorry. Uh when I say kiss, I mean it's spelled out all caps, KISS, with dots in between. I think what he wants, this is an interpretation, but I think he wants you to perform as Kiss.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so in your legal opinion, we just
Yes.
need to set up some sort of. Is this at the funeral or
I
I
would
prior
call
imagine, but
to?
I call Gene Simmons.
Damn.
that's going to be a great look for you.
And you can be Peter Chris.
Peter
Harry.
Kiss.
It it
Yeah, that's why
doesn't
they named it.
Oh,
it doesn't specify. So as long as you do it, you know,
we
you're
probably
in
need to
with me
Well,
as
find
far as
two
do we
I'm
other
both
concerned.
have to
guys.
both have to be 2 members each? Because I'm pretty sure that was a 4-person band. There's only 2 of
Yeah,
us.
I think have you ever seen those dancers that like hook up dummies to themselves with like sticks, and so
Have
it's
I
one
ever
person
seen them?
dancing?
Harry is the master of that.
It's my favorite
Oh,
thing. It's
Whenever we
all
go busking all the time, I go and play my accordion, and he just dances around with his puppet people.
my stick people.
Yeah,
I got my stick out. Everyone's looking at my stick,
that's
and
probably
they're saying, "Look how big that thing is! It's really moving around.
dude. Your
It's
big
crazy."
stop talking about your big stick, dude.
I'm a
right.
big fan of
Okay,
Well,
puppeteering.
that's good. I can see why your father would have wanted you to do that then.
This
Sorry, I've
is
got
a
hold on,
much.
hold on.
This request makes so much more sense now.
This is just ringing. One second. Let me take this. Mm-hmm. Really?
we got yogurt on the
They're
phone,
here right
dude.
now. They're here right now.
What's
You
he
want me to
talking
keep them
about?
here?
What's he talking
You
about?
want me to hold on? This is the chief of police. Will you give me a
Oh,
minute here? You want me to keep them here? Yeah, they're fine. No, they're not going anywhere. They look very relaxed. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Okay. Yep. Yep. Love you too. Yep. Bye. All right, that was the chief of police. I don't know if I said that before.
we didn't
Did I say
poison
that?
him.
What
What?
We didn't poison our dad.
I didn't say anything about poison.
what I think Richard's trying to say is that that we certainly didn't plant the egg sandwich that he definitely stole, and he wasn't even supposed to eat it. So
Yeah,
actually,
he was just the Ferris
even
wheel
if
was
we
just supposed
did
to.
poison a
Look, look, look,
sandwich,
look, look, look. Come here, come here, come
it
here.
was
Come in
maybe
close. Come in
supposed to.
close.
Yeah.
Dick, Harry, come in close. Come in close. It's all gonna be okay, all right? You just follow my lead, okay? I've gotten your dad out of a lot of scrapes like this. Now, I think you inherited his love for a little bit of, you know, crime doing. So I'm gonna help you out, okay?
Are you
Gonna
telling
be
me?
okay.
Are you telling me our father's business empire is built on a mountain of illicit activity?
That's not what I'm not telling you.
Well,
Wink,
what
wink,
about
That's
his?
wink.
fucking tight. That's cool as hell. I always knew Dad was a boss.
Dude, this is blowing my mind. What about his banana farms down in South and Central America? Those
Ooh.
weren't. There wasn't anything wrong with them, right?
They weren't
Ooh.
illegitimate in any way.
Ooh. Uh, mm, uh,
Get yogurt.
it,
Give it to us straight here.
um, how familiar are you with the Geneva Convention?
That seems more like your realm, Harold. I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. I had a rich dad,
Okay, do you know what
so
human
I didn't
rights
need to do.
violations are?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean,
Sure, who
yeah,
doesn't
sure.
violate a human right
Yeah.
every once in a while?
Well, yeah, that's all we need to say about the banana farms. But look, I'm assuming you two did kill him. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't say anything. But we're just gonna play this really cool, and I'm gonna get you through it, okay? You just gotta do what I say.
Okay.
Okay.
You prepared to do that?
You know
Yeah.
what? I came in here. I wasn't sure what kind of lawyer you were going to be, but I respect the hell out of you, Yogurt.
Okay. Now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna step out there. The police chief will be here any moment. He's gonna come in and he's gonna question you, all right? Are you prepared for that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, now what you're gonna say is, well,
We
essentially just
didn't
deny it.
poison our dad.
Yeah, you didn't poison your dad. That's exactly it. Okay, I'm gonna go. Love you both. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Robert. Shit.
Dude, I'm kind of freaking out.
I the thing is, it's like, yeah, we put the nuts in his that sandwich, but the Ferris wheel was just supposed to come unhinged and roll away.
Right. And
The
also, the
sandwich
poison
was
isn't
an
even
accident.
his
Knock
allergy isn't
knock.
what killed
Knock
him.
knock.
He
Oh,
choked on
oh,
Knock
that
knock.
yeah,
sandwich.
Hello,
he
it's
choked.
Detective. Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
hey,
Hello.
how's it?
Detective
Oh,
Sands. Yeah, Detective
how's it
Sands.
going?
Detective
How are we
Sandwich.
doing? No, Sandwich.
So okay, Sandwich.
Close enough.
Okay.
Look, boys, I hate to bring you in on this. I know you didn't do anything to your father, but I just got to question you a little bit about this and a little bit about that. So, let me just put my feet up here on the desk. Oh, that's nice.
And let me just put my feet up as well.
And
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine. Go ahead.
and yeah, I'm gonna also put my feet up if everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
That's
now
fine.
my feet
Okay.
are also up.
My first question is, where were you today about, oh, I want to say 4 or 5 hours ago?
All right. First of all, how dare you, sir?
yeah.
I
How dare you?
was I how dare you ask where I was at the time of my father's, who was a brilliant businessman and highly respected, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
untimely demise. I'm just so upset that you would suggest anything
Yeah,
that I had anything to do
we're
with
still
that.
reeling from the murder of our father. We're still reeling, trying to get over that, and you come in here
Very
asking where we
wrong.
Now,
were.
okay,
And
I'm
also,
feeling a
his death
little,
was probably an accident and not even really a murder, if you think about it.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
that's what I
probably
picked up on.
the Ferris wheel was probably supposed to just roll off, and the nuts were in the sandwich on accident.
Uh, okay, the thing that stuck out to me there is that it was called you called it a murder before I and then the Ferris wheel rolled off. Okay, let me follow it up with this. Let's say that you were guilty of a murder. Come in close. Come in close, boys. Come here, come in close. Look, your father used to run this town. We all know it. You know it. I know it. Harry, Dick, I'm gonna get you off. You don't worry about this, okay? You just
Wait, did
keep
you
your
just
mouth
say
shut.
Harry Dick?
What?
Get
You
us
just
off,
said
dude.
Harry Dick, dude.
Oh, I did, didn't I? That's good stuff. You guys, you got your father's smarts and your mother's looks. What a couple of good boys you are. It's so cute. Let me just pinch your little cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna get you off.
Oh,
Now look, I gotta go because we've got an active shooter somewhere out there. So I'm gonna go do that. And
okay.
I
Yeah, make sure he doesn't
I
run out of bullets or anything.
and Yoga will be back in here at some point or whatever. Okay, I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
See you, Detective
Thanks,
Sandwich.
Detective Sandwich.
Damn, I think we played that about as good as
That
you
was
could play it.
so cool, dude. We were chill. He was
That
like,
was
"Where were
chill.
you when your father died?" And I was like, "Huh?
It's like
What?
died.
Maybe at home? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
maybe we were
whatever."
busy murdering his ass.
Yeah, it doesn't even
Hey,
matter.
hey,
Doesn't matter. Oh,
did that go all
yogurt.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's up, Yogurt?
that went perfectly.
Robert Ogert. Did that go okay?
Esquire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
good.
Yep.
Well, I've got
Super
some bad
chill.
news for you both. You've just
Hmm?
been jinxed from that hit
Jinx.
series. This was
Oh,
probably about a decade ago now,
dude.
but you've been recorded this whole time. The mic's been on the whole time. You've been recorded. We
We
got
just
your
got
ass.
jinxed.
You got jinxed.
Dude. Okay, so now what?
Feels so good.
What did we get, by the way?
Uh,
Like, what do we get for being on Jinxed? What would we get for our dad dying?
Is this the one where you pimp my ride? Because
um,
my ride's
no,
in desperate need of getting pimped.
you're going to federal prison. That's what you get.
Okay, and
Um,
like, what did our dad leave us, though?
Oh, what did your dad leave you?
Yeah.
Let's see. One of you is getting four red flags,
Mm-hmm.
and one of you is getting four red flags, and the rest of my wealth I leave to the love of my life, Detective Sandwich.
oh,
What the hell?
what the hell? You
What the
played us.
hell? Wait, what the hell?
Dude, I think we just got
We
played.
just got played. We
I
just got played.
I wanted 8 flags.
Dude, I wanted
I
eight
wanted
flags.
8 red flags. You gave this bozo 4 flags,
You know what, man?
and I only get 4 flags?
You know what, man? You can have my four red flags and
I'm
you can have
glad
my
you're going to
prison time.
prison.
You can have my prison time and my four red flags. Because I'm
That is
done with this
legal.
family. I'm done with this
You
family.
can
So
do
you
that.
take my
We
flags and you take my prison time.
we can do that. We can make that happen. That's legal.
What do you think, Harry?
I mean, on the one hand, having all 8 of the red flags sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
On
you
the
can
other
ride the
hand,
Ferris wheel whenever you want.
federal prison.
Hey, while you think it over, do you boys want some egg salad sandwiches?
Yes.
Yeah, we both
right.
inherited a pretty gnarly nut allergy, though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Carol,
I don't know why there would be nuts.
send in the sandwiches.
One of those, but
Send in the sandwiches, Carol. Here they come.
All
There
right.
you go. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
cheers
Ding.
to federal prison.
Oh, that's something in my sandwich. Wait, you're not
Hell,
yogurt. You're not Mr. Yogurt. You're Detective Sandwich. No.
That's right, boys. It's me, Detective Sandwich.
you son of a
Why are you
bitch!
from Transylvania?
It's
You're
I,
a cop and also
Detective
a vampire.
Sandwich. One egg salad sandwich. Two. Three.